This cologne is so good, I have a 30ml bottle that I walk around with to reapply. Hello scented world, welcome back to yet another fragrance review. My name is JP and it's always a pleasure to have the returning viewers, and for those who are joining us for the first time, you are by far most welcome. This channel exists to share informative content through our fragrance reviews and unboxing experiences to ensure that you have a worthwhile buying experience. Yes, we blind buy so that you do not have to. If that sounds like content you really are down for, please smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you never miss out every time we have a review. So the fragrance we're going to talk about today, it's a fragrance that needs no introduction. It's a popular clone of a far more popular and expensive fragrance, and the fragrance we're talking about is Asad from the house of Lattafa. As you can see, my bottle no longer has a cap, but that's a story for another day. This is how the bottle presentation should look like. As I've mentioned earlier on, this is a clone of a popular and a far more expensive fragrance, and the fragrance we're talking about, it's Dior Sauvage Elixir. So this right here is Lattafa's rendition of that fragrance. Let's quickly look at the bottle presentation and then jump into the juice talk. This is how the fragrance looks like close up. You have the name of the fragrance, Lattafa. There's a plastic gold belt that goes around the bottle, and this can be loose at some time, and you might find other bottles are going around like this. You shouldn't buy it like this. However, you'd see other collectors would have it without this gold thingy here. However, I like it with it. As you can tell that this bottle presentation is similar to the one of the fragrance line Yara, the pink one, and all other flankers within that line. All right, let's quickly look at the atomizer and talk about how this fragrance smells. Not bad at all. Now, if you're going to look at the official note breakdown of this fragrance on Lattafa's site or Fragrantica, you're probably not going to imagine this fragrance being anything close to Dior Sauvage Elixir. And that's typically the case with most Middle Eastern offerings. What you read on their website as the official note breakdown and what you smell, it's completely two different scent profiles. So you must always take whatever they write down as the official note breakdown with a grain of salt. I honestly don't know why they do that. Maybe they're trying to not make it obvious that they are cloning some popular fragrance by putting up some random notes on their website as the official note breakdown. We will never know. For instance, on Lattafa's site and Fragrantica, this is what the official note breakdown looks like. You have from the top black pepper, pineapple, and tobacco. Then they say on the heart of the fragrance you're going to get coffee, iris, patchouli, and then in the base amber, vanilla, and dry woods. Now let's look at Dior Sauvage Elixir, and this is from Dior's website and Fragrantica as well. The top note here is nutmeg, cinnamon, cardamom, and grapefruit. Then in the middle you're gonna get lavender, and in the base you have licorice, sandalwood, amber, patchouli, and Haitian vetiver. I mean, look at this. They do not even share a single note according to Fragrantica and their respective websites. Note for note, they are worlds apart until you sniff them side by side. Right, let's talk about how this guy smells. Right from the first sprays, spices on you. You are going to get loads of pepper and cinnamon, and there's this tiny presence of citrus so that your opening isn't dry and spicy. As it dries down, the sweetness kicks in. You're going to get amber and vanilla, which makes it smoother and richer. It's bold and strong, and it smells way expensive than what it costs. The dry down is fabulous, and this is the part where most people acknowledge that this is identical to Dior Sauvage Elixir. It's definitely not a one-to-one replacement to it. Of course, Dior will have the highest quality ingredients because they can afford, and yeah, the craftsmanship is elite. From the opening, you're going to get a blast of high quality ingredients with Dior. So when and where would this be appropriate? This is a winter fragrance, so you must stay away from it when the sun is out and blazing. You are going to get lightheaded and everyone else around you. If you're going to wear this on the warmer months, it must be on rainy days or cooler nights. This DNA has some maturity to it, which might be limiting in terms of wearability. With that being said, you can pull it off for either casual or formal settings. It will just be a matter of dialing up the number of sprays or down depending on the environment you go into. For instance, for the office, you might need to dial down the number of sprays, maybe 4 at max, and if you're wearing a night out with friends, you can wear twice as much. Granted that this is all taking place in winter or fall. I see 25-year-olds and above being drawn to this DNA. I would honestly not recommend this for anyone who's still in college or high school. Remember, my word is not law. It's just a mere recommendation. Performance and longevity are solid on this guy. It projects nicely for about 2 to 3 hours with a nice scent bubble, and you're going to get 6 to 7 hours of longevity. I wouldn't recommend this fragrance as a safe blind buy. Sampling it beforehand is essential. However, I am personally enjoying this fragrance so much that I have 2 bottles of this. I have a travel size 30ml bottle, and I have this one. I typically take this one with me to work to reapply about lunchtime, maybe 2 sprays, and then I'm back in the game. There you have it, guys. Asad from the house of Lattafa. Please share in the comment section if you do own this fragrance. What is your experience with it? What are your hot takes about this fragrance? And most importantly, like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Until we meet again on yet another fragrance review, remember to keep well and stay smelling great.